Now, the second question here is around creating folders outside of Teams channels. So as we know, when we create a new channel, it creates a new folder. Now, if we create a folder that's outside or just in the root or the main or the top level of the SharePoint document library, the default, is that represented inside of, or does it create a channel, or is it represented inside of a channel? Now, the answer is no. All right, so what we're going to have a look at here is I'll just drag across this user environment here. So I'll jump into Teams and I'll go into the retail team here. So you can see we've got two channels. Now, if I go to the Files tab, you'll notice that when this loads, that we're in the document library, but we're inside of a folder called General. Now, I'll open this up in SharePoint and let's take a look at what that structure looks like. So you can see that we've got our breadcrumbs across the top, our default document library, and you can see that we've got in channels as a grouped view. So you can see here, I've got two folders that are associated or in channels, and that is directly related here. General NC 460 sales, General NC 460 sales. Now you can see that I've got all of these other documents that are outside those two folders though. So we can't, or they're not surfaced inside of the channel here. All right. So as an example, if I go new folder, and I go outside of Teams and we'll give this a purple color and we'll create it. So now I've created a folder that's sitting here. It's in the site library, but it's not in the channels. So I'll go back into Teams and then you can see I'll just give this a bit of a refresh, and you'll see that that folder actually isn't there as part, or doesn't create a channel, and it's not accessible in those channels. So I'll jump back into Teams and you'll see I've still got General and I've still got NC 460 sales, okay? But we don't have that new folder that I've just created. If I jump over to Files, you can see that that's there. But what I can do in the General channel is navigate my way back to the root of the documents library. So we can see here now I can navigate up and down my library from inside of Teams, from within the Files tab of the General channel.